Hello, family and friends. I figured I should probably do a walk down all of the garden paths, and that way you can actually see what it looks like now and what it's going to look like in the future. Okay, off we go. Okay, as you can all see, I have quite a few weeds on this path that I'm going to have to deal with, but otherwise, on this side, to the right, is the rhubarb, some strawberries, some cabbages, and some lettuce, and they're all doing really well. Now off to the left, there is some kale in here, and as well as some strawberries, and as well are my bush cherry trees as well. And here I am slowly weeding out everything and just mulching around the strawberries for now. This coming fall I will transplant them, but as you guys can see, all the little red things, there is quite a few strawberries and I don't want to disturb them and risk losing my strawberries. Now off to the right now, as well as on the path, is some leaf fennel, and there's also my garlic and my raspberries, and I have one of my lambs over there talking. Over on this side I have some little beets I put in, some artichokes that are doing really well, and some strawberries too. And this, I'm going to have to get a bunch of weeding done. This is going to be my blueberry patch. But these days, I'm just weeding and then throwing down the mulch because I've got a whole bunch of mulch finally. Don't know how long it's going to last me, but at least I have it now. And you can see in here, tons of weeds, lots of weeds. So, bit by bit, I am turning this into a garden space. And here is going to be a path, and along here is going to be a bunch of flowers, edible flowers. And then this is actually going to be the pathway for taking equipment through. But we have tons of rocks that we need to remove before we start driving things down this little path. Ooh, a little snake in here. Does love the rocks. And this is for my currants, black currants, red currants. I need to get a white currant, but otherwise I have those. I have poking out some rhododendrons that may or may not make it. You can see now my currants that I do have in here. Also have some magenta speen that is in there. This is going to be my asparagus bed. And this one is my elderberries. And you can see the rocks I pulled out, as well as the water that has accumulated. Hence the reason I took all the effort to actually take the dirt from the pathway, haven't quite finished, and put it onto the bed, just so I can raise it up a bit. And the next path, or I should say, sorry, the next garden bed that we'll be in is going to be another asparagus. So it's going to have 2 rows of asparagus. There's going to be a whole bunch more rows and beds down through the garden. But for now, this is about as far as I've gotten in at least doing something on the garden. So I better get back to it. See you guys later.